Across the vast landscapes of America, there live creatures of incredible beauty and spirit. These majestic beings, often seen grazing in the open fields or galloping across the plains, embody the essence of untamed wilderness. Their presence is a testament to the enduring spirit of nature. They are the wild horses, symbols of freedom and resilience. Watching them run freely, with their manes flowing in the wind, one can't help but feel a sense of awe and admiration. These horses are not just animals, they are living symbols of the wild, representing the unbroken spirit of the American frontier. These horses are not feral, they are descendants of the first horses that arrived with European explorers. When the Spanish conquistadors brought horses to the New World in the 16th century, they could not have imagined the profound impact these animals would have on the land and its people. Over time, some of these horses escaped or were released, and they adapted to the wild, creating the herds we see today. These horses are a key part of the American West. From the deserts to the mountains, they have made their home in some of the most rugged and beautiful terrains. Their ability to thrive in such diverse environments speaks to their incredible adaptability and strength. They roam free, just as their ancestors did centuries ago. Their daily lives are a dance of survival and freedom, moving across vast distances in search of food, water, and safety. Each herd has its own unique dynamics, with strong bonds and social structures that have been passed down through generations. Their story is one of survival. Facing harsh weather, scarce resources, and the ever-present threat of predators, these horses have developed remarkable resilience. They have learned to navigate the challenges of their environment, demonstrating a tenacity that is truly inspiring. They face challenges from nature and from humans. As human activities encroach on their habitats, wild horses often find themselves in conflict with ranchers, developers, and other interests. Fences and roads fragment their territories, making it harder for them to find the resources they need to survive. But their story is also one of hope. In the face of these challenges, there are moments of peace and beauty. Watching a mare with her foal in a lush meadow or a herd resting in the shade of a tree reminds us of the simple joys of life and the importance of preserving these moments for future generations. People are working hard to protect these iconic animals. Conservationists and advocates are dedicated to ensuring that wild horses continue to roam free. Through sanctuaries, legal protections, and public awareness campaigns, they strive to balance the needs of these animals with the demands of modern society. They want to ensure that future generations can experience the wonder of wild horses running free. The sight of these magnificent creatures, moving gracefully against the backdrop of a setting sun, is a reminder of the wild beauty that still exists in our world. It is a legacy worth fighting for, a symbol of the untamed spirit that defines the American landscape. Wild horses can be found in several western states. These majestic creatures, often seen as symbols of freedom and the untamed spirit of the American West, roam freely across vast landscapes. Places like Wyoming, Nevada, and California are their homes. Each state offers a unique environment that shapes the lives and behaviors of these wild horses. They live in a variety of habitats, from arid deserts to lush mountain meadows. This diversity in their living conditions showcases their incredible adaptability and resilience. Some live in deserts where water is scarce. These horses have adapted to survive with minimal resources, finding water in the most unexpected places and thriving in the harshest conditions. Others live in high mountain meadows where winters are harsh. These horses endure freezing temperatures and deep snow, showcasing their strength and endurance. They graze on the sparse vegetation and navigate the rugged terrain with ease. They can survive in tough conditions, whether it's the scorching heat of the desert or the biting cold of the mountains. Their resilience is a testament to their wild nature and survival instincts. The landscape they roam is vast and unforgiving. These expansive terrains provide both challenges and opportunities for the wild horses, allowing them to roam freely and maintain their wild spirit. Dry plains stretch as far as the eye can see. In these arid regions, wild horses have learned to find food and water, often traveling great distances to sustain themselves. Jagged mountain ranges rise up, casting long shadows. These mountains offer shelter and protection, as well as challenges that test the horse's agility and strength. But for the wild horses, this is home. They have carved out a life in these rugged landscapes, embodying the spirit of freedom and the untamed wilderness. Their presence is a reminder of the beauty and resilience of nature. Wild horses have developed special skills to live in the wild. Their strong legs help them travel long distances. They can find scattered sources of food and water. Their strong hooves are perfect for the rocky terrain. Their thick coats protect them from extreme temperatures. They can withstand scorching summers and freezing winters. These horses have a keen sense of survival. They are masters of their environment. They have learned to read the land and its subtle cues. Wild horses play a vital role in their ecosystems. They are grazers feeding on native grasses. This grazing helps to keep the grasslands healthy. It prevents any one plant species from becoming dominant. Their hooves churn up the soil, which helps to spread seeds. This creates a more diverse and resilient ecosystem. Birds and other wildlife also benefit from the presence of wild horses. The horses create open areas where birds can forage for insects. Their presence helps to maintain a balance within the natural world. Section 5. Symbols of the American spirit. Cultural significance. Wild horses hold a special place in the hearts of Americans. They represent freedom and the spirit of the West. For centuries, they have been an integral part of Native American cultures. Horses were essential for transportation, hunting, and warfare. Their image is woven into the tapestry of art, music, and storytelling. Today, these horses continue to inspire artists and writers. They are a reminder of a time when the West was wild and untamed. Section 6. The battle for survival. Modern threats. Despite their strength and resilience, wild horses face many threats today. Habitat loss is a major concern. As human populations grow, they encroach upon the lands where these horses roam. Ranchers also compete for grazing land. This competition for resources puts pressure on wild horse populations. Climate change adds another layer of uncertainty. Droughts are becoming more frequent and severe, making it harder for the horses to find water. Section 7. Habitat loss. A shrinking home. The open ranges that wild horses need to survive are shrinking. Roads, fences, and development fragment their habitat. This makes it difficult for them to find food, water, and mates. When horses are confined to smaller areas, it also increases the risk of overgrazing. This can damage the land and make it harder for them to survive. The loss of habitat is a serious threat to the long-term survival of these iconic animals. Section 8. Climate change. An unpredictable future. Climate change is making life even more challenging for wild horses. Rising temperatures and changing rainfall patterns are disrupting the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Water sources that horses have relied on for centuries are drying up. Droughts are becoming more common, forcing horses to travel farther in search of water and food. These extreme weather conditions can weaken horses, making them more susceptible to disease and starvation. Section 9. Champions of the wild conservation efforts. Thankfully, many people are working tirelessly to protect wild horses. Organizations like the Bureau of Land Management and numerous non-profit groups are dedicated to their conservation. They work to manage wild horse populations, protect their habitat, and educate the public about their importance. Through public education and advocacy, they are raising awareness about the challenges these animals face. They're also working to find solutions that will ensure the long-term survival of wild horses for generations to come. Section 10. A call to action, preserving a legacy. The future of America's wild horses hangs in the balance. These majestic creatures, symbols of freedom and the untamed spirit of the West, face numerous threats that could lead to their decline. Their survival depends on our understanding and our actions. It is not just about preserving a species, but about maintaining a vital part of our natural heritage. Wild horses have roamed these lands for centuries, shaping the ecosystem and captivating our imaginations. We must work together to protect their habitat and ensure they have enough space to roam free. This means advocating for policies that safeguard their environments, supporting land management practices that prioritize their well-being, and opposing any measures that threaten their existence. Supporting organizations dedicated to their conservation is crucial. These groups work tirelessly to monitor wild horse populations, rescue those in need, and educate the public about the importance of these animals. By donating our time, resources, or funds, we can make a significant impact. By raising our voices and supporting their protection, we can help ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to gallop across the American West for generations to come. Public awareness and advocacy are powerful tools. Writing to lawmakers, participating in conservation events, and spreading the word on social media can all contribute to the cause. Let us not allow their freedom to fade into the sunset. The loss of wild horses would be a loss of a piece of our national identity, a loss of the wild spirit that defines the American landscape. Let us be stewards of their future so that their wild spirit continues to inspire us all. Together we can ensure that wild horses remain a living legacy, a testament to the beauty and resilience of nature. Their story is our story, and it is up to us to write the next chapter with care and compassion.